I was wondering if anyone else feels this way. I have put 3,000 miles plus on my vehicle in about a month and a half. The gas prices were high and are gradually going down. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but between the gas and the mileage on my vehicle, is it worth it to dash overall? I feel that I'm spending a lot on gas and the dashes are not high enough to cover the gas. I wonder if anyone else feels this way. From Lala. So, of course, thank you for sending something in. Obviously, you are a newer driver. Let's put it this way. Coming from my 4 years experience in this gig economy, okay, you need to figure out for yourself if it is worth it for you, okay? And it's sort of a loaded question when you say, is it even worth it? Because there are some drivers that make $2,000 a week. There are some drivers who make $100 a week. It really is all about several things, a ton of variables, okay? But just to name a few, knowing your market is crucial. And what I've always said is every market is different. Everybody repeat that in the comments or the chat. Every market is different, okay? What is working really, really well for someone in California, someone in Iowa might be doing terrible. It also matters. Are you close to a city? Are you in an area that's more rural? That is, like more like a countryside where you're sitting around and there's not as many offers, Again, I'm not familiar with your particular market. And it, again, if you have a car, that is, maybe an older car and you're putting on a ton of mileage and it's your only vehicle, it may not be a good idea to do this kind of work, to really beat the hell out of your car, because if you don't have a car, then you can't do anything, or at least it limits you to a lot of jobs that you can do, especially, driving to and from. Yes, the gas prices thing is definitely an issue, but also the time of year matters. If you are driving in colder months, typically it's busier. If you're driving in warmer months, it's typically a bit slower. And season wise, fall and winter are usually always bigger. Or bigger or better for deliveries, making more money. Where spring and summer, things slow down because people have been cooped up, all winter and fall, and they want to go out and go to places. But also now, if you want to talk about pandemic stuff, depending on when you guys are watching this video, the pandemic was pretty devastating at the beginning. Things got better for a while, and then, the Delta variant showed up, and then things are going haywire again, So it's just, there are many, many variables, Lala, that really play a big part in one's success in the gig economy. Definitely staying up to date, watching these videos or watching other creators and keeping up with what's going on, the changes and all that stuff. But another thing is trying to say, well, I want to make $1 per mile. I want to make $2 per mile, setting goals, and things like that. So, like I said, there's tons of variables. I could literally talk for hours about all the different things that you need to keep in mind, but those are just a few of the important ones. Knowing your market, knowing how to cherry pick properly or multi-app. That's another thing I would say. Make sure you're on GrubHub and Uber Eats. I have the Uber Eats sign-up link down below in my description. If you guys haven't signed up on Uber Eats, definitely sign up on there. And I'm just saying, you want to diversify too. Don't just rely on DoorDash, because a lot of people do that. They only use one app. Don't do that. Start getting on other apps as well, because when you put all your eggs in one basket, when DoorDash crashes, you're not going to be able to work. So these are just a few of the things that I would suggest. And everybody in the chat or the comments, what other advice would you have for Lala, okay, to maximize her earnings, if I haven't mentioned it yet? Put it down below.